Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for Rock God? Yeah! It's the Rock God Review, live coming to you on YouTube. Yeah! All right. How is everyone tonight? It is good to be back. Thursday night, Thirsty Thursday. Gosh, it is good to see everyone. Who's already here? Donner Pass, I saw you. Good to see you, man. The Roop, he's saying he's out because Erica's not here. That's fair. Stevie, Whiskey Batman. Brendan Knight. Yes, good to see you. Burnbite says he was my number one fan until the intro. Well, that's only fair. Hey, John Gunsel, what's happening, man? All right. Good to see everyone. Yes, I am sorry. Erica is not here. So Erica is going to be here when and if she is able. Unfortunately, that's the best answer I can give you right now. As far as week-to-week videos go, and live streams, and general rot guttery, expect to see a lot more of me than you do of her. Which is, unfortunate. But that's just how it's got to be. She's busy. She's got stuff. This is kind of, where we're at with it right now. I'm going to be taking the lion's share of the duties for the channel. But, make sure you go check her out over on Whiskey and Lipstick this coming Sunday, the 27th, because she will be over there doing a live stream with, Canadian Whiskey Smith and Sarah from Whiskey Crusaders. So that'll be awesome. They're talking female-made whiskeys, women-made whiskeys, and women contributors in the whiskey industry. So that should be awesome. Make sure you go check that out. And Bourbon Bites is asking the questions I should be asking. What's everyone drinking tonight? And is it from Texas? Because it ought to be. Jim Morris, yeah, it's a regular Thursday night thing again. That's the plan anyway. We're going to see. I'm planning to make it a regular Thursday night thing. 8 p.m. on Thursdays. I am starting a new job in June, if you haven't heard, though. That may change things up slightly. I'm moving from liquor store to liquor distribution. So, yeah, that's going to be fun for me, but it does mean my schedule is going to be changed quite a bit. Whether or not that means I need to move this to weekends or what that means, we will figure it out as it happens. But, I see the man of the hour is here. Scotch Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark, aka Scotch Sunday, is the reason that this stream is happening. Now, I love Texas whiskey. I did a Texas whiskey stream not so long ago. Mark here, being the most generous, the most amazing, the strongest, sexiest, most virile man in the history of the world, most intelligent, most generous, most charitable, magnanimous, and wise, sent me a ridiculous treasure trove of Texas whiskey. It's absolutely ridiculous. I've built myself a palisade of Texas whiskey from what he sent me. It's fucking nuts. I had no idea this was going to happen. Mark, you are a god among men. I got to say, you are fantastic. This is one of the most generous things I've ever had someone do for me. I did not ask for this. He just decided to do it. And it's nuts. So, thank you, Mark. This is awesome. It joins the middle tier. Kind of. Yeah. As much as I hate the 3-tier system, the pay is better. So what are you gonna do? Oh, hey, Hot Buttery Rolls, what's going on, my man? In fact, Scotch Sunday, if you want to hop into this stream at any point, dude, if you want to hop in, come on in. If you got a camera, you can get in on this stream because you're the man who set this up. I would love to have you as a guest. You can hop on in. I'll send you the link. Who else is here? Cohen, Sugar Kitty, Robert Licorice is here. I know I still have bottles sitting at the distillery. I'm sorry. I totally forgot about them until like a couple days ago. And then I called, and then I was like, oh, I'm going to send someone to pick them up. And then I forgot again. Can you hold them till October, or do I need to send someone now? Oh, man. Yeah. So, anyway. Yes. So, here's what he sent me. I'll run through the list. Now, tonight we are just going to focus on the stuff that Mark sent me, which is quite a bit of stuff. And there's no way, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to get through all of it in an hour, but we'll find out. There are a few brands that I would like to have in a part 3, though, including the one from Mr. Licorice, which is, of course, Iron Root. So we are going to do a part 3 of why Texas whiskey is so great. We're going to include Iron Root. We're going to make sure we get Garrison Brothers in there. We got to get Still Austin in there. Oh, geez, who else am I missing? We've got a lot. No, not any Iron Root right now. I promise we'll get Iron Root for next time. I promise. Right now, this is just what Mark sent me, and it's a lot. So the other thing is I wanted to address, I'm going to give some of this away. I'm going to give some of these bottles away. I'm going to drink a little bit of each of them, and then, you know, I'm going to send whatever amount we have left, or, you know, after I drink some, do reviews or whatever the fuck, I'm going to send them out to you guys, people out in the world. Except for maybe this Balcones Dawn. I might keep that because I'm greedy. But for the other ones, my plan is you don't have to do, because I got these for free, because Mark was so super generous and so super awesome. I am just going to, at the end of the stream, I'm just going to pick some people just to send these to. You don't have to do super chat. You don't have to give me any money. I feel like since I got these for free, it would be a little greedy of me to try and get money. You know, since Mark was so generous, I'm going to be generous. I'm going to send some bottles to people. They're not going to be full bottles. I am going to take pours off of these. But yeah, we're going to send them out. We're going to get them out to people because why the hell not? You know, Mark was so generous with his money and his time. I should return the favor to you guys. So let's get started. I'll run through what we have real quick. We have, well, this isn't whiskey, but Balcones Texas rum. Hey, what's up? So we got Bash and Drum in the house. Hey, Jason, he just hit 50,000. Can you guys get me up to 50,000 tonight? Please, 50,000 subscribers tonight. By the end of this stream, let's get there. Yes. So, hey, dude. All right. Hey, Bubble Bath, what's going on? Bubble Bath was talking shit in the chat earlier. He was saying how he didn't like Texas whiskey. I saw you, Bubble Bath. I saw you. Okay, but so Balcones Texas rum. I've already had a little bit of this. I'm a big fan of this. This is cool. Mark also sent Whitmire's. So this is, and actually this is a blended whiskey. This is a blend of bourbon distilled in Texas and Kentucky, and then rye distilled in Indiana. So I don't think I've ever had anything from Whitmire's. They're out of Houston. I'm excited to see what the deal is with these guys. So we'll find out. Oh, it's good. It's really good. Yeah, it's It's really, really good. I like it a lot. Listen, just go tell your friends and family that you'll disown them if they don't subscribe to the Rock Gut Review. It doesn't seem that hard to me. You know, and if you have to strong arm strangers on the street, you do what you have to do. Just get me my goddamn subs. Hey, Emily Chambers is here too. Good to see you. All right. Then we have another one, Yellow Rose. This is Yellow Rose Outlaw Bourbon Whiskey. A Yellow Rose being based on that folk song. The Yellow Rose of Texas. And I haven't actually tried anything from Yellow Rose. So I'm excited to try this. 100% corn, small oak barrels, which I believe Balcones used to be. I know Balcones used to do small oak barrels. Now they're switching over to bigger guys. So I really liked the Balcones small barrel stuff. So I'm wondering if I'm really going to like this as well. We've also got Balcones Rumble. This is actually, it's a really weird one. If you guys haven't seen this before, it's not a rum. It's not a whiskey. It's not really any specific thing. It's a wildflower, honey, turbinado sugar, and mission fig spirit. I've never gotten to try this. Very excited to try that. Then we've got Ghost Hill, or Treaty Oak Distilling Ghost Hill, Texas bourbon whiskey. So Treaty Oak does a lot of, what's the term? Sourcing, I believe, for a lot of their whiskey. However, this is their grain to glass bourbon whiskey. So then he also sent TX. Now, I think I had the regular TX back in the day. I remember it being very, very sweet. I remember that's the main thing I remember about it. But this is actually locally farmed corn and wheat, wild Texas yeast, new charred oak. It is a bourbon, but then finished in PX sherry casks. I'm excited to try this one too. And then we get into the Balcones whiskeys. Dude, he knew I liked Balcones and he went nuts. We've got Dawn, Balcones Dawn. It's single malt, finished in Texas Madeira. We've got Balcones Cast Strength Grand Cru. This is Balcones single malt aged in St. Arnold's Grand Cru beer barrels. I have no idea what to expect from that. That's exciting. We've got, this is 9-banded wheated. We also have 9-banded wheated. I think we had this on the channel. We'll have it again. And Balcones High Plains single malt. This is a European oak, 34-month-old. And a Balcones Dusk. So this is the compatriot to the Dawn. This is refill Madeira barrels. This guy over here is first fill Madeira. And Madeira, for those of you who don't know, is kind of like port. It's a fortified wine. It's from the Portuguese island of Madeira, which is, I believe, just west of the African coast. So similar to port in that it's a fortified wine, different terroir, I believe different techniques used for making it. All right. But why don't we start over here? Let's go with Whitmire's. Let's do Whitmire's right quick. This one has the most, I think, sourced element, not from Texas. So I think this is a good place to start. I haven't been keeping up with the chat. I'm sorry. Mateo, what's up? Good to see you, my dude. Nick P. Yeah, I know. That's why I might keep the Dawn for myself. I'm sorry. I might be talked into giving it away, but there's a part of me that really just wants to keep the Dawn for myself because I'm a asshole. I do love Sauternes, but to my understanding, Sauternes is a little bit different in that it's because Sauternes, the grape rots on the vine to get the sugars, to get that high sugar content. and then they stop fermentation. Whereas with Madeira and port, they're adding unaged brandy partway through fermentation to stop it. Which, yeah. Hey, Sawyer fam! Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Thanks for stopping by. All right. Okay. So let's get into Whitmire's real quick. Oh, $1 of every bottle purchased goes to support the PTSD Foundation of America and Camp Hope Austin. That's really sweet. I really like that. Neutral grape spirit. Yeah. Noble rot. I know. Isn't that perfect for the channel, Noble rot? Yes, yes. So, I gotta say, one of the things I like about Texas whiskey in general, is that you, in a very short amount of time, because of the exposure to the heat, you get big, crazy flavors, right? The downside to that being, of course, that if you leave it in the heat too long, it gets very over oaked. You know, we don't think about tannins too much when we think about whiskey, because generally tannic elements are lesser in whiskey than in, say, red wine. But you know, they are still there in the wood, and they do contribute to the spiciness of the whiskey. I'm not a chemist, but, you know, the tannins are part of the system that break down lignans to create spicy flavors. Something like that. I'm sure there are people who know more about it than I do. Michael Hill asks, has Jim Murray ever responded to my video about him calling him a pervert? No. No, he never did. I don't think he's ever going to. I think the court of public opinion has certainly ruled on Mr. Murray at this point. I honestly don't think he cares to respond to me. I think I am below his notice, certainly. But nonetheless, he is a pervert and a wanker. So, yeah. This is your weekly reminder that Jim Murray is a douchebag. Honestly, though, with this Whitmire's, I'm not getting that. Oh, speaking of the barrels, though, that's something interesting. And then I'm sure that's something Robert Licorice, we should have him on the show to talk about this. Part 3, we're having Robert Licorice on. Robert, you listening? Get on this fucking show. But part of that is that some people want to slow down the aging process so you can develop more complexities over time and not get over oaked. Because that's the issue with super fast aging. Hey, thank you. Master Jump, awesome. Thank you so much. Slancha Goromagut. Hey, Nick Levin's here. That's awesome. Ooh, I'm enjoying this Whitmire. The fun thing with this Whitmire, and if I remember correctly, I think they also had a wheat whiskey. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they did. I can't remember. I think these guys had a wheat whiskey. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. But the nice thing about this is you do have bits from Indiana, you do have a bit from Kentucky, and you have a bit from Texas. So I do get a little bit of that super oaky, treacly, molasses, and wood spicy thing, but it's combined with a very fresh, spicy, kind of floral rye note, and a little bit of just some caramely vanilla nuttiness. It's fun. We shouldn't start bashing Fred. As far as I know, Fred Minnick never sexually abused anyone. So I don't want to compare Fred Minnick to Jim Murray. As far as I know, Fred Minnick is a decent dude. I'm not saying jack shit against Fred Minnick. Cohen's words, not mine. As far as I know, Fred Minnick is a nice dude. Jim Murray, on the other hand, Definitely a predator. Oh, Sugar Kitty. Yes, Sugar Kitty knows her chemistry. Tannin plus lignin becomes phenols and aldehydes, fancy named, good tasting stuff. Mateo says Fred's cool. As far as I know, Fred's a cool dude. Yeah, I have no problem with Fred Minnick. Don't go talking shit about Fred Minnick on my show. I have nothing against him. Yeah, I like this. It's got a fruity, peachy, the peachio note from the rye. And just a little bit of a heavier oakiness. This is good. I wouldn't say it's got that super Texasy taste. I would say the rye is really kind of the star shining through here. I would say. I think the rye is kind of the thing that's really popping up here. But it's got a little bit of that Texas backbone. Yeah. I will say it's not the most Texasy thing, or what I have come to think about when I taste Texas whiskey. But yeah, still very good. It's at a nice high proof, 109.2 proof. I'm digging it. Robert Liquor says, no caves yet, but some people are starting burying barrels 4 feet down in the ground. You could do a dunnage, couldn't you? I mean, that would certainly slow things down. I will say, I think part of it though, I like that Texas whiskey gets super heavily spicy and molassesy very quickly. It's part of what I like about it. But at the same time, developing complexities is also important. Okay, we got to keep moving. I have so much to drink tonight. This is going to be... I can't drink full pours of any of these. Oh, yay, Sawyer fam. I'm glad to be back too, man. I'm glad to be back. This is fun. I was a little nervous to come back on the lives. Live streaming is a little nerve-wracking for me, honestly. I feel like I get very amped up and loud because I get nervous. And I know you guys are all cool, but like still, I'm always like, what if I make an ass of myself? What if I don't make enough of an ass of myself? And he also threw in a super chat. That's awesome. Okay. Just a new rule for this chat. As much as I love to talk shit about Jim Murray and his predations, no one compare anyone to a pedophile without due evidence. That's just the rule. That's just the rule. Oh, shit. I know. It's true. That is kind of the baseline. I just kind of make an ass of myself. All right. So let's talk about Treaty Oak. This is one I don't think I've gotten to have. It is. Live streaming is a lot different. Like trying to keep up with chat and also trying to keep things moving in a reasonable time frame, which I'm not doing. It's hard. Oh, this is weird. Mike Stahl is here. There you go. Mike James just says, hashtag don't talk creeps. I think that's a good move. Wesley Zeller, good to see ya. All right. This Ghost Hill is freaking me out on the nose. I was expecting this to be much more caramely, vanilla, a lot of standard bourbon notes, you know, nutty, cherry, blah, blah, blah. And it's not. Oh, Thank you, Emily. I appreciate you. I like all you guys too. You guys are great. This is actually weird. This is more of a... It's got a slight tangerine-y thing, almost. Like a tangerine mixed with a little bit of allspice, maybe? This is a bourbon, right? This is a bourbon. Yeah, nope, this is bourbon. 57% Texas corn, 32% Texas wheat, 11% American barley. So almost all Texas stuff. This is like this is a fig Newton mixed with a tangerine mixed with something. Oh my God, I'm not sure what that is. Yeah. Tangerine, fig Newton. A lot of stuff I was not expecting from a bourbon here. That is crazy. I have had the local barley yet. It is very good. Expect a review Monday. I'll be doing a full review on Monday. Yeah, that'll be coming out. How about this? I will at least send some Dawn out. I might keep some for myself. The rest, but I will send some out. I promise I will send some out. This is, yeah, Weddle. Hey, what's up, Mitch? Weddle is saying this is a sleeper. This is actually kind of cool. I wasn't expecting this at all. It's not big and heavy oak. But it's also not a Kentucky bourbon at all. It's not any of that stuff. It's really kind of its own thing. It's got like oh my God, it's greenery. It's like a tangerine, fig Newton, parsley kind of thing. That's freaky. That's blowing my mind. I like it. I don't know if it's my favorite whiskey, but it's definitely not something I was expecting. All right. Why don't we take a break from the whiskey real quick? I have so much whiskey to go through, you guys. Let's do some Balcones rum. Just a little rum. Just a drop of rum. Okay, I will send some out, I promise. Oh, thank you, Sugar Kitty. I think that's a compliment. I hope. Thank you, Cliff. Did I thank Cheech? I don't remember if I thanked Cheech. Cheech, you're awesome. It is good to be back. And yes, thank you, dude. For sure. Oh my God, I really like this rum. This rum is fantastic. Now, this is a store pick. This is a specific single barrel for specs. But I have a feeling that they're all a lot like this. Wow, this is cool. This is so flavorful. It's like raisins and prunes and molasses cookies. God damn. Yeah, it is a store pick. This is so good. Yeah, we have done a few Oregon whiskeys. I would like to do some more. Unfortunately, the last one we did was Garyana 2019, and I was sorely disappointed. I liked pretty much every other Oregon whiskey I've had, and Garyana 19 disappointed the hell out of me. I love that. It's like cinnamon and black pepper and brown sugar and molasses cookies and icebox cookies, and like a grassy. It's got a grassy thing going on. It's got this funky, bittersweet, grassy molasses cookie, cinnamon extravaganza. It's got so much in here. It's bonkers. Like, and I like rum from time to time. I don't drink it as much as I drink whiskey, but that is a good rum. I should probably be clearing my palate between these, but oh well. Let's keep moving. Should we do Yellow Rose next? Oh, that's from Washington, not Oregon. My bad. I get those two confused. I really do. I can never remember which one is in which one's in Seattle, which Seattle is in, and which one's north of which. Is Washington north of Oregon? I actually don't know. Like, don't get mad at me. I'm sorry. I have no idea. I really don't. Oh, I might need to cut this. Like, one of them's near Canada, right? I'm really bad at geography, you guys. Up until recently, and actually I still think this a little bit, I'm pretty sure all of California is in LA. Or LA is all of California. I'm 95% sure that's how that works. Pretty sure. Irish sense of direction. I just wander around until I get somewhere. And hopefully it's somewhere I want to be. That sounds like a folk song. I wander around till I get somewhere, and then it's hopefully where I want to be. I could see Bob Dylan singing that. I go somewhere, and hopefully it's the place I want to be. I'm Bob Dylan. Okay, there we go. That one was a little hard to get off. All right. See, I would be fine with ending up in a gay bar in Orlando. I have no problem with that whatsoever. Sounds like a good time. It does sound like a Texas country song. It does. All right. And Weddle says he uses GPS to get from work to home and vice versa. Yeah, I don't blame you. All right, so Yellow Rose, Outlaw. This is 100% corn. This is pot distilled in Texas. So, and the Yellow Rose of Texas was a woman. And I believe it was originally a enslaved person's folk song, which was later, as these things tend to do, was adopted by white people as the song of Texas, because white people really love black music but don't like attributing it to the people who created it. Okay, this is different. Oh, pot distill is the best way. Actually, I'm excited about I've got the 3-chamber rye from Leopold Brothers. A certain gentleman picked one up for me. I think he's sending it along. That 3-chamber still looks super cool. If you guys haven't seen that, go search Leopold Brothers 3-chamber rye. Check out their still. It's super cool. Super cool. And it's not a traditional column still. It's this weird kind of column still, kind of like a pot still freakiness. It's really cool. Huh. Oh, sorry, feeling just says because it's from Texas. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know. Have I ever like kept my mouth shut about my opinions? You guys know I just say what fucking comes to my mind. if you were offended by it before now, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. If you're only getting offended now, have you really been watching? Mateo says no. I'm not sure which one is that. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Hey, AJ Lopez. Hey, that's fair, man. You got to de-stress. Take time for yourself, my dude. Mark just says, don't tell us what you think of BTEC. I could talk for a long, long time about BTEC. You guys know that. I will say, it tastes a little young. It's got that kind of green, sparkly note. I'm not sure how I feel about this. This is a little funny. Yeah, it's got that Yui note. The nose actually smells nice. But yeah, the taste actually has that Yui note, that really like fresh cut yew thing. I don't know if I like this one so much. That's kind of something that really, if that nose exists in a whiskey, I tend to find it very quickly, and it really turns me off. And that may be different for other people. Maybe I'm sensitive to that note, but this is heavy with that, like, not so much on the smell. The smell is kind of spicy, baked bready, brown, like a brown kind of thing. But that taste, I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I'm not digging it. It's okay. It's okay. I gotta say, this one is my least favorite so far, though. Yeah, not digging that guy. Unfortunately, not so much. Oh, dude, AJ, I hear you, man. I am so glad to be getting into distribution. I am so glad to not be a register biscuit anymore. I couldn't do it. I could not keep that up. Not for any extended amount of time. It's the worst. Hey, Eric, wait. What is up, Eric? Good to see you. All right. He says it's because it's not from California. You know, I've heard good things about Redwood. I haven't tried them yet, but I've heard good things. Also, I will say I like these guys who are using synthetic corks. Good on you. Good on you for that one. Defink. What is the best Kilhoman? What? Where's our focus? Okay, there we go. It is Kilhoman Sauternes cask. That's my favorite. I haven't found one that I love more than that. I love them all. I haven't found one more that I love more than that. Erica's, on the other hand, cask strength bourbon cask. So, whichever you prefer. Oh, St. George. I forgot about St. George. Yeah, St. George. I haven't tried Seven Caves. I don't know San Diego, but I've heard good things about Redwood. All right, let's check out this TX. So I remember I had their sourced product. That was kind of sweet. This one's actually, it smells kind of sweet, pretty fruity, but not excessively. This actually smells like a sherry. This smells nutty, raisiny, a little bit of plum. Oh. Oh, that's fun. That's actually really fun. I dig this. Oh, yeah. That's chocolatey. That's chocolately. That is bittersweet chocolate all the way with raisins embedded in it. And like sea salt. This is weirdly, I was gonna say this is slightly salty. And not like in an iodine-y, scotchy way. But maybe it's just because it's actually drying. I thought it was gonna, from the nose, I thought this was gonna be sweet. I thought this was gonna be kind of sweet and syrupy. It's not. It's actually kind of drying on your palate. It's cool. This is cool. It's chocolatey, bittersweet, raisiny, but like the actual effect on your mouth, this is a drying, almost salty feeling mouth feel. Really cool. Really cool. Oh, yeah, baller. Richie Z, Erica is going to appear when she's able to. Expect a lot of me. I'm sorry. Erica's busy. She's got a lot going on. She'll be here when she can. I'm sorry. I know you guys love Erica. I'll try to have her on as much as possible, but that's up to her when and if she's available. That's all I can say. Sorry. And there's a little bit of a fun, almost a dill note. It's not quite dill exactly, but it's almost a dill note. That's weird. Where the hell did that come from? That's freaky. It reminds me, you know what it reminds me of? Alberta Dark Horse. That's what it reminds me of. Alberta Dark Horse. It was their rye finished in sherry or mixed with sherry. It wasn't actually finished. I believe they actually put sherry into it. That's what this is reminding me of. And that was one of my favorite whiskeys when I first started drinking whiskey. Yeah, you know it. You know it. Yeah, this is like a heavier, oakier, more flavorful version of that Alberta Dark Horse. This is really cool. I think this one's awesome. That's sick. That is sick as fuck. I dig that. All right, let's keep it moving. I'm trying not to show my nips so much. I'm trying not to rely on my beautiful, sensitive nips. Oh, also, if you guys haven't already, go subscribe to Scotch Sunday, the man who sent me all of these. Do him a favor, go subscribe, watch his videos. Everybody who's in the chat right now, go to Scotch Sunday. Go. Search it, do whatever. I was wondering, yeah, what the mash bill on this is. I didn't actually see. No, this is a, wait, no, that's yellow rose. What's the mash bill on this guy? No, it's corn and wheat. It's not rye. There's no rye here, which is freaking me out. This is all corn and wheat. What? Really? This is cool. I mean, I guess that this is what those Canadians always say, is that, you can get rye flavor from a barrel, which I always thought was kind of bullshit, because I always think rye spices are different from the baking spices you get from a barrel, generally. However, in this case, they might have a point. Good taste to wear pasties. Yeah. Hey, Beth, how are you? All right. Let's do a little rumble. Then we got to get into our big boys. Oh, I've never had this rumble before. I've never had Balcones rumble. This is cool. That is super honey and fig. Wow. That's so fruity. Just like me. No, wow, that smells amazing. This is freaking fantastic. Oh, I could smell this all night. 17-year-old Crown Royal. I think I have. Is that the Noble Rye? I think that's the one, right? Somebody sent this to me. I don't remember who, because I'm a bad person. Rumble is like Christmas and fruitcake. Yeah. Yeah. It is. This is amazing. Oh, Russian oak can give rye-like spice notes. Interesting. I don't think I've ever had anything aged in Russian oak. Oh my God, this is fantastic. Just the smell of this alone. This is beautiful. Wow. Fantastic. Wow, and the taste. That's lovely. Honeyed and the fig. I mean, it's a little sweet. It's a little sweet, but it's not cloyingly, unctuously sweet. This is really, really cool. Huh. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. Let's get down to the ones I know people are waiting for. So let's do, I don't know what order we should do these in. Russian oak barrel ages you. Sir Tannen. Yeah, you made it just in time to make that joke, dude. You made it just in time to make that joke. All right. So we got Dusk. We've got Grand Cru and High Plains. Okay. That's cool. Let's start. What should we start with? I guess we'll start with High Plains. This is European oak, 63.8% single malt from Balcones. Let's do a little bit of that. Oh, interesting. That's odd. Really, really interesting. Fruity, actually. Very fruity. Kind of a red apple. A little bittersweet, bit of a bittersweet chocolate. And nutty. Almonds. It's very almondy. Just a little bit of that treacly barrel spice thing. Just a little bit. Oh, I'm getting sweaty. It's warm in here. Just a little bit of the treacle and the barrel spice, but mostly, yeah. Nutty, bittersweet chocolate, the almonds, maybe a touch of the raisin, but yeah, like that. It's got this cool red fruit thing going on. What was the one before this one? Rumble. Rumble is awesome. This is Balcones High Plains. Let's see, which one is the Grand Cru? This is the 62%. So I guess it's the higher proofed one. Lightly alcoholic Russian rye bread drink. I'll try it. Yeah, I'd be all over that. That sounds awesome. Kvass. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Lineage. I like Lineage. It's way different from everything else they do. That one is super peachy, apricot-y. It's not the big, at least for me, it's not that big oaky molasses. It's actually similar to this, except this is raisiny, appley, whereas Lineage is more apricot-y, peachy. For me, at least. Yeah. And tartan oak can also give rough spice notes. All those penguins down there, the penguins in their cooperages making little barrels. Oh, that would be so cute with the little fins. Just tip, tap, tip, tap, tip, tap, tip, tap. Okay, we gotta hurry. I have so much whiskey to drink and so little time. Okay, that's fun. That's fun. You actually get a lot of the malt on that. It's not all barrel there. There's quite a bit of that malty, malted milk ball taste or smell. So that's cool. Okay, Balcones, Grand Cru. We might go a little bit over. My apologies to my super huge apologies to Cliff over at Bourbon Bites, and I think someone else, Scotch for Dummies, I think is after me. They'll be fine. They have tons of viewers. They don't need. You guys can go watch them. Catch me on the replay. Go watch them. But I'm going to try to finish this out. Penguin Oak, yeah. Penguin Oak adds the briny note, yeah. Oh, and the walruses move them from Rick House to Rick House. How cute would that be? Like walruses, like in their big old tusks, like the tusks wrap around the barrel, and then they carry them about. Oh my God, that would be so cute. And Big League Bourbon, I don't know that channel. I've been away for a minute. I'm not familiar with them, but I'll try to finish up quickly. So this is actually, okay, so this is finished in Grand Cru beer barrels. St. Arnold's Grand Cru beer barrels. Okay. Yes, so Bourbon Bites, Scotch for Dummies at the top of the hour. Guys, feel free to go watch them. Catch the replay if you want. I'm gonna try to get through these. This was a tall task. I shouldn't have talked so much. Huh. This is, I don't know what kind of beer St. Arnold's is, but it definitely left an impression. This smells beer-y. This smells like grain. This smells like kind of a granola-y thing, I guess. Granola, yeah. And oats. And brown sugar. And a little bit of that kind of Balcones molasses note, the molasses cookie note I get. But a really big part of that is that beer. Oh, and I forgot Drew P is on right now. Listen, it's getting nuts, man. There are so many people on all at the same time. I feel like it's nearly impossible to not step on each other's toes. I'm not offended if you go and watch somebody else. So, yeah, and Droopy, I ran into him at my store. He's a Milwaukee guy too. I actually met him at my store. Nice guy. He has a little baby. She's so cute. She's adorable. She's so cute. All right. Wow. Raspberry, but also honey, but also that grain, but like a strawberry, starburst, raspberry, with a little bit of like something that reminds me of Glenmorangie, actually. This reminds me of, yeah, Glenmorangie in a weird way. Like that honeyed tropical fruitiness. Wow. That's fucking nuts. Yeah. And the backbone, there's a tannic bitter spice, tannic bitterness, and like a little bit of a allspice pepper thing. But oh my God, that that big raspberry thing. I don't know where that came from. I'm getting a huge red berry thing. Wow. Catolio. Do you think Highland Park is more honey than Glenmoe? I think Glenmoe is more honey than Highland Park, but I guess that's just me. Okay. Now, okay, let's do these back to back. Okay. Yeah, that's a good point, Cheech. Nobody's on when you're on. You're the only dude. At least until all the Australians and the New Zealanders start making videos. And then you're going to be in trouble. All right. So I'm going to do these two back to back. We're going to have, this is a Texas single malt whiskey finished in Texas Madeira cask. This is the Dawn. So Dawn is, the difference with these two is Dawn is refill Hock X Madeira casks. So this is Madeira. This is actually Madeira made on the Gulf Coast of Texas. So it's not Portuguese Madeira. It's Texas wine made in the style of Portuguese Madeira. And then we've got Balcones Dusk, which is first fill. So refill casks over here with the Dawn. And then this is, yeah, first fill Madeira casks. So I'm wondering, it's going to be interesting to see how much of a difference these two are. Because I'm sure they're going to be. I'll pour myself a little more. Why not? I do know Scotch Down Under. I know him. Oh, and first fill is Australian or New Zealandish? Kiwi? I did not know that. All right. And then here we go. Little Dawn for myself. And actually, you can see a difference in coloring already. That's much darker on the first fill, as you would expect. Maybe this is hard to see on the stream, but yeah, second or refill is certainly lighter. Ooh. First fill is New Zealand, second sexiest accent. What's the first sexiest? Is it Wisconsin? I think it's Wisconsin. I think we're well known for our sexy accents. This is fun. This is cool. Wow. Damn. Wow. What the fuck? Oh, man. This is bonkers. What the fuck? Okay. This is incredible. This is so good. I'm having so much trouble putting into words why this is so good. It just is. You know, and here's my thing. I drink a lot of sherried whiskey. That's kind of my go-to. So my first thought was to compare it to like sherry, because it does have like a raisiny note, I guess, but it's not really raisiny. It's like, And it's not plummy. And it's not exactly, it's not peachy either. It's kind of all of them. And it's not, and it's like not berries. But it is. It's kind of, what? 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 This is fucking nuts. This is bananas. What? This is absolutely bananas. Let's see. Eric Wade's saying Scottish accent. That's fair. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people like the Irish accent too. That area of the world. German. It's a very direct accent. Yeah. No, this one is freaking me out. This is really good, you guys. Holy crap. I do not know Whiskey Buzz. I'm having to catch up on so much stuff. I really gotta. This is Balcones Dawn. Can I get it to focus, please? There it is. Balcones Dawn. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you, Mr. Gray Fox. Or Gray Wolf? Gray Fox. Yeah. This is fucking fantastic. God fucking damn it, that's good. Is it bananas like Old Forester? There is a banana there. It's a little bit more like a green banana. Oh my God, or like a plantain kind of thing, like a fried plantain. That's what it is. It's like fucking plums and apricots and shit, and a fried plantain. Like if you ever cook a plantain over an open fire, that's what this is. It's all caramelized and juicy. Wow. Fucking A. What is the MSRP on the Dawn? I have no idea. Maybe Scotch Sunday can tell us. And if you haven't gone and subscribed to Scotch Sunday, what are you waiting for? Go do it. Now. Okay. New Jersey is the worst accent. Hey, William Davilar, what's going on, my man? It was like 89 or 79. Dude, you are way too generous. Fuck, I love this shit. This is one of the best whiskeys I have had in a while. I am blown away by this. I was like, okay, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, but is it gonna be that good? And it's like, oh no. It's better. It's better than I was expecting. Fuck. Damn. All right. Let's check out Dusk. So, refill casks on the Dawn. First fill Madeira, Texas Madeira on the Dusk. Oh, interesting. That is a whole different ball game. That is a whole different ballgame. What? Whoa. Like where the Dawn is fruity, it's got all that fruitiness and those big, beautiful fruits. The Dusk is actually, it's got a little bit of the red fruit, but it's really more like rancio, right? Like, and here's the thing. I know people say rancio takes forever to develop. I've also talked to wine people, and I'm sure Eric Waite can tell me about this more. I've also heard rancio develops faster in fortified wines. That musty, rancid smell. And I'm sure Eric Waite, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what I've heard from sommelier motherfuckers. Is that rancio develops faster. And that's what in wine. And I feel like that's kind of what I'm getting on this Dusk. is a fruitiness mixed with that musty basement rancid smell, kind of, but not in a bad way. There are some, especially port finish things like Bushmill 16, which I still say is the fucking devil, that are just way too musty, right? That's not what this is. This isn't too musty. This isn't excessively musty, but it has that musty kind of thing. Yeah. Oh, it's weird. It's freaky. It's freaky. Brandon Knight says he got poison ivy recently. Interesting. I don't know if I could pick poison ivy out, like as a flavor or as a smell. But yeah, that's crazy. Oh, cheers, dude. Have a good night. William Davila says he got Distiller's Edition of, on a Distiller's Edition, he got Rancio recently. That's interesting. That's interesting. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. On the taste, this is fully huge, deep plum, really like a deep red apple, a super, super rich boiled fruit, like cherries, like super heavy cherries in syrup in a pie, right? Candied plums, just all sorts of just boiled stone fruit. Super, super heavy. AJ Lopez, oh, he'll send me a quick message after the stream. Dusk has a little secret behind it. Apparently not to be shared in public. Oh, I wonder. Oh, Eric is saying Rancio is common in oxidation-aged wines, such as sherry and orange wines from northern Italy. There you go. So you can get it in these finished things. Cool. Mateo says he likes the musky, cheesy finish. I don't, that's cool, man. It's not always for me, but in this case, it's not bad. How is Texas making Madeira in Texas? Texera, not Madeira. I guess it's the same way California is making champagne. Because America doesn't give a fuck. Yeah. This is very brown, sugary, molassesy, big, deep, dark fruits. Just a little musty. Just a little musty. I gotta say, though, I think I like Dawn better. Like, certainly Dusk is more flavorful. It's bigger. It's heavier. Those notes are dialed up. But the Dawn, it's so fresh, it's so fruity, it's so awesome, and it has those elements of the red fruit without being excessively heavy. It has some, like, those interesting, like, lighter fruits, tangerine, apricot-y, whatever. This is more balanced than the Dusk. This is more balanced than the Dusk. This is more interesting than the Dusk, I gotta say. Yeah, up isn't always better. Yeah, for sure. Dexteria's Gold Glove winning Madeira. We give a fuck when Canada tries to make a bourbon. Yes. Oh, yeah. No, we give a fuck when somebody else tries to horn in on our racket. Texas Madeira isn't even made with the same grapes as Portuguese Madeira, and it can't be sold in the EU because Madeira is protected designation. That's interesting. So this whiskey aged in Madeira casks could be totally different aged in actual Portuguese Madeira. It could be a whole different ball game. Cool. That said, yeah, Dawn. I think Dawn wins the day on this one. For sure. For sure. Okay. But last things last, I'm gonna give away some bottles. So I gotta write names down because I'm just gonna give away some fucking bottles. Everybody, if you want a bottle, you have to go subscribe to Scotch Sunday. Can I actually check that you did it? No, I guess I can't. But you're on the honor system. All right, I'm gonna give away some of these bottles because he was nice enough to give them to me for free, just out of the goodness of his heart. So I'm gonna pay it back, and I'm gonna give some bottles to folk. Let's start. All right, which one should we start with? I don't know if I want to give this away. Does anybody want Yellow Rose? I'm not that big on it. I didn't think it was that great. I might take one more drink out of it before I send it to somebody. Whoever says they want it in the chat first, you can have it. The other ones I'm going to give away randomly, but whoever wants this one, just say it in the chat. First person to say it gets the bottle. Who's it going to be? Looks like it's Sir Tannen. Sir Tannen gets it. Sir Tannen gets Yellow Rose. All right. The rest of these I'm going to give away randomly because I think that's the fairest way to do it. All right, Treaty Oak. All right, Treaty Oak. I'm just gonna go somewhere random in the chat, and the first person I click on gets it. Brandon Knight. Brandon Knight gets Treaty Oak. So Brandon Knight, I will find you, or you're gonna have to find me because I will remind you when I see you in chat next. How about that? Because otherwise, we're never gonna get a hold of each other. Ghost Hill from Treaty Oak. This one was cool. So, all right, next one. We're gonna start from the beginning. All right, let's do Whitmire. Somebody's getting a Whitmire. Who's it gonna be? We're gonna do it again. We're gonna go to the top. We're gonna just scroll up and down for a little while. Brandon Knight, you can't win again. Mateo. Mateo is taking home Whitmire. And obviously, if you're watching right now, email me at therotgut@gmail.com so I can get your address and such and send this to you. All right. What else should we do? Let's do this Texas sherry finish. So, Texas sherry finish. I gotta cover my eyes. What? Let's scroll. Am I scrolling? I'm not scrolling. There we go. Now I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling up and down. I'm scrolling up and down. Scrolling in the middle. Who is it? AJ Lopez. AJ. Okay, I guess AJ Lopez is taking home the Texas sherry cask. Get a hold of me, buddy. All right. I'm also going to give away Rumble. If someone wants some Rumble, I'm going to give this away right quick. All right. Ready? We're going to go up and down, up and down. Am I scrolling? Yes. Okay. I'm up and down. I'm up and down. I'm in the middle. Up, down, down, up, down, up. And who is it? It's Richie Z. All right, Richie Z is taking home Rumble. Again, I will remind people if you're not watching right now, if you don't watch the replay, if you don't get a hold of me by next week, I will remind you when I see you. And John Gunsel, shut up. You win plenty. All right. Tell you what I'm going to do for... Okay, so I've given away these 4 bottles. Tell you what I'm going to do. I do want to keep this going, but I am going to send some out. I will send you a healthy sample. Okay, I promise. I do want to keep most of this, but I will send you out at least half a pint. This is what I promise you, because I'm not going to be too much of a greedy bastard. I'm going to send you half a pint, whoever wins this. Ready? All right. So this is for Balcones Dawn. All right, and we're stopping here. Who is it? William Davilar. All right. All right, William. You are going to get a nice, healthy sample of Balcones Dawn. All right. And then the other things, I only have a little bit of... You know what? We'll do a sample of Texas rum too. We're gonna do a sample of this as well. So I won't send you the whole bottle. I will send you a sample though. Somebody. Are you ready? Up, down, in the middle, up, down, down, up. And who's got it? It's this person. Jim Morris. Jim Morris, you get some rumble. Or not some rumble, some rum. Texas rum. All right. And those are our giveaways for the evening. If you're watching still, email me and you won something. Email me at therocketReview@gmail.com. I'm going to make sure you are who you are, and we will get these sent out to you. I got a bunch of packing shit, so it should be super easy. Sorry for folks who didn't win. There will be more opportunities. I promise. When I get free stuff, I will do my best to give it back out, because I'm not, I'm trying to be generous and not be a greedy shithead. Until next time, thank you all for watching. This has been a lot of fun. Sorry I went over. Thank you for sticking with me. And until next time, oh, come back tomorrow. We got a fun rye video coming out for Friday. Until next time, all of you, stay rotten.